What it do, guys? It's Phil34 here with my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 20, Emancipation review. So this was the last episode before the Season 3 2-hour finale where a member of the team will die. Furthermore, something interesting about this episode, it's actually a Captain America Civil War tie-in. Oh, okay, cool. Pretty much in this episode, we have Coulson and General Talbot walking around the S.H.I.E.L.D. base, showing them everything, the Inhumans and what he's been hiding in the shadows, and we also see that Daisy is trying to sneak out Lincoln. In addition, HIVE has also recruited some people to join his almost complete Inhuman army. I'll be honest, guys, there were some things in this episode that I did like, but there was also a lot of things that didn't work the best. Although I will acknowledge that it did set up things that were necessary for the finale, which is next week. Something that I liked that we haven't seen in a little while was the MCU tie-in to Captain America Civil War. I thought the coolest thing was seeing the Agent Carter article that Coulson was reading when he was talking to Talbot. I thought that was a nice addition, as well as mentioning the Sokovia Accords. Another thing that was cool is we saw some of the Inhumans earlier in the season make their way back in, such as Lash, Yo-Yo, and Trevor. And they all have a solid piece in this episode. Most notably was Trevor, aka Inferno, who had a black hoodie and a chain which he used against the Watchdogs after he drew them out for HIVE to recruit them. This guy had a fire chain and it was epic. I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't help but think Ghost Rider in the back of my mind. If you guys did too, leave a comment in the comment section below. Something that was also good in this episode was the character moments. One, for example, would be with Yo-Yo and Mac. We've been hinting at this relationship between these two characters and it seems to be going somewhere. And Mac has been going through hell recently, getting banged up, doing all these things for Daisy and Lincoln. And he's just finally getting something, it's nice to see that. He's really been growing as a character and a leader in S.H.I.E.L.D. Something HIVE related that I actually did like was his plans are finally coming together. This Inhuman army he's been trying to get with his doctor, it's starting to work. He got a Deadpool-esque army now. For those who watch these Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reviews, you know that, in the past couple episodes I've been asking for them to, put things in from earlier in the season to end off the season, make things a little more thematically cohesive, and they actually did that this episode with adding the Watchdogs and Lash. I liked how they add both these elements into the episode, as well as the ending action bit at the end with Lash. That was probably the most exciting thing that's happened on the show since Daisy got brainwashed. Speaking of Lash, let me go talk about some things that I thought were the most effective. Are you kidding me? Lash? Really? That's your plan? So your big plan against this Inhuman HIVE who controls Inhumans is to give him an Inhuman that his sole purpose is to kill Inhumans. Good job. You did good. When I saw May with Lincoln, I was just like, wait, what? There's no way they did that, but they did. And then I understood why they did it, but it didn't make the most sense. Like, I thought the twist with them making it not actually be Lincoln and it was a ruse the whole time, kind of predictable just because we've done it a lot in this series and most notably a lot in this season with Daisy, and it was more effective, I thought. Like, how did they even know that Lash would have been a formidable foe against HIVE? How did May even get him into the helicarrier? Not to mention, how did he save Daisy? He's freaking been an uncontrollable monster for the past couple episodes and he just managed to gain control? I don't know, man. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. To me, it seemed out of character and lazy writing to get an easy unearned fix to getting Daisy back to the team right before the finale. And you're telling me his purpose was to save Daisy that one time? I don't know, man. That seems boring and BS to me. And on top of that, when May's ex-husband just died, they didn't even focus on that. They decided to make it all about Daisy and her just kind of just forget about it. What? Like, come on. That could have been a good character moment between May and her grieving over a dead husband, but of course they made it about Daisy instead. At least now she's out of HIVE's control and they can move forward with that in the finale. Yo-Yo gives Mac the cross. Okay, if Mac ends up being the agent that dies, guys, we riot. Bobby and Hunter's kind of half-assed ending. Okay, cool, whatever. They even replace Hunter with Trevor, whatever, cool, fine. I just really hope they don't go and sacrifice this character of Mac, who's been really developed well this season, both as a leader and a character. I hope they don't just sacrifice him for the greater good. He's really grown to be one of the fan favorites, being a worthy leader and a really, memorable character. Especially the fact that it was so blatantly shown to us. I really hope that is probably a ruse and they're just trying to throw us off, but we'll have to wait until the finale next week. I mentioned earlier in this video that I like the tie-ins with the Agent Carter article and they mentioning the Sokovia Accords on TV. The show kind of expects you to already have watched Captain America Civil War and know the events from it, and if you're watching this show you most probably have already, but still the events actually had little to no effect on the show apart from Coulson and Talbot just being on opposite ends with each other. In the end, guys, this was an alright episode. We got some good character moments, but I thought they rushed the story forward, plus had a shoehorned in Captain America Civil War tie-in that also had an unsatisfying end to Lash's story. I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode a 6.75 out of 10. If you like this video, don't forget you can leave a like and subscribe to the HIVE Network if you have not already. Also, don't forget you can check out my channel links down below. I'll see you guys next week on the finale.